back to the afternoon session here at NOLA's Motorsport Park for the 2021 Tire Rack One Lap of America presented by Grassroots Motorsport Magazine. We're about to start the second session here this afternoon. We've had some big downpours in the morning. The track is really tricky now because it's dry and it's not dry. This track doesn't drain so well. We've got huge swimming pools in the middle of the track, a lot of standing water by the apexes, so apex things. So we'll see how these drivers can cope with it. We've got a lot of fast cars, some on better tires for this than others, so let's see what happens. Have some fun.
All right, so the first run group is getting ready to take the track. And once again, like yesterday, this will be an abbreviated broadcast. You'll see something from Solomon and Billy when they hit the road this afternoon. We've got probably our longest transit tonight, going over to Atlanta Motorsports Park in Dawsonville. We'll have a passage control today at Tommy's Express Car Wash just over Lake Pontchartrain. So we have to stop off there and see the folks there, and some of the cars will get to take a bath, one of the few baths they get to take this week other than the rain that we've seen. But we've got everybody ready, waiting on the timing crew that make sure that they're ready to go, and Mark Hopkins, the official one-lap starter, up there in the tower. Mark giving a wave to everybody on the live stream. Mark says they're ready to rip, so they're heading off. We got Tomo in the ZR1. Andy getting ready to take off in the S2K. Dan giving him the go-ahead to start his con lap. And we got Billy rolling up to Mr. Dan. And once Alex gets right there at turn one, close to turn one, he's going to release Billy, and Billy's off the way. Hollis in the 720S. Todd Treffer in the GT2 RS. That is our first run group out on track. And their side-in laps. So luckily we were able to get some parade laps in, so maybe that helped to get a little bit of a dry line. But there are, as you can see right here in front and all the way down the front stretch, there are plenty of puddles, and I'm sure that there's copious amounts of standing water other places in the track. So some people are going to have to tiptoe through their 3 laps this afternoon. And hopefully we'll be done with the rain. The rain that we had this morning when we ended our broadcast was quite intense. Luckily it only lasted about 35 minutes or so, and we were able to get the remaining cars out on the track. thorn in the shaky dog.
Yeah, Chris is going to make a Corvette guy out of me, I think.
You think so, huh?
Well, listen, it was 3 pretty solid laps this morning.
Yep, they look good. So, if he's going to make you a Corvette guy, is that going to make the wife a Corvette woman?
Oh, no. No.
Okay. At least she's got the sense in the family. I want to make sure of that.
You know, technically I'm Mopar, and she's all Ford. And Chris is all Chevy.
Yep.
So
you got the big 3 right there in the team.
It's a pretty good match.
So, Tomo has screamed away, starting his 3 laps. Mark has given Andy the green flag. Now getting ready to release Billy on his 3 laps. Gotten off on his recon laps. Got a little grass there in the wicker. You see Tomo getting ready to go into that final set of S's, which will cycle him back around to the front stretch. Try to get you up close to the fence so you can see speed as they come through here. If I can get it to focus, cooperate with me. So here comes Tomo. Jason, it is not the manual. It's got the I believe the 7-speed DCT. The GT500 he's in is a 2020 model. And speaking of which, here comes Billy now. Completing lap number 1. Getting hard on the brakes, setting up for turn 1. And Andy Hollis. Tomo on the back side of the course as the Mile High M3 comes through to complete his first lap. Here comes Andy in the S2K. You're waiting Billy in the GT500. Here he comes right now. this very long, ultra fast straightaway. As everybody is on their third lap, the sun has just broken through the clouds, and the temperature's starting to climb, so this track may actually dry out pretty quick for some of the cars in the later run groups. Yes, Reg, the morning session did get finished. We thought that they were going to wait at least 45 minutes between or after a lightning strike, but when it quit raining after about 35 minutes or so, they started sending cars back out on track, and we were actually eating some good old Cajun food, so we missed a lot of the remainder of the morning session there, so apologize for not being able to get that to everybody. So now we're just awaiting the GT2 RS and the M3, and that'll complete the first run group of the afternoon. There goes Todd. And there's the M3. So that is the first run group of the afternoon session. And the media crew, we're getting ready to get packed up and head over to our passage control. We may give you some video from there. And then we are off to the ATL. We will be at Atlanta Motorsports Park in the morning, probably about 8:30 or 9 o'clock Eastern time. We will be back in the Eastern time zone for the route. So for all of us here at the 2021 Tire Rack One Lap of America, presented by Grassroots Motorsports Magazine, thanks for joining us. We will see you tomorrow morning.